Enough of the noises. Ready to start?
It's all you.
Welcome to a proper news show, wading in. Right. I believe this show we're going to do some predictions for that. What a horrible name of a show. So I believe there's a whole undercard we've got to go through before we get to the main event. So I suppose we better start with whoever it is that is irrelevant to the show.
Let's make a start with the professional wrestler, Mr. Bart O'Connor.
Going up against the demon, Mr. All Day, Ian Rosario.
With his sneaky rib thing going on.
A sneaky rib injury.
Yeah.
It looked like he'd actually been injured though.
He did, didn't it? I actually genuinely believed him. Yeah.
It's difficult to fake that amount of abrasion.
Yeah.
Sneaky. But he didn't come out on top, sadly. He got a good response to his return.
Yep.
Initially.
Yep.
Then a bit more boo.
Well, because everyone then remembered what a demon he is.
Yeah. Not to say he's unprofessional.
No.
But he's not as professional and so concerned with health and safety and what other people think maybe as the professional.
Yeah.
I think the professional's got to worry about this one personally.
Professional wrestler.
Yep.
If he wants to call himself a ultimate professional behemoth, coming up against a demon, Ian Rosario. We see people like Ian around Kray City quite a lot.
Doesn't surprise me.
So, what's your prediction then, Dan?
To be honest, it's not important because I'd wade through both of them. But if I had to put a prediction, I would say I'd have to go with Rosario.
Told you we were finding common ground. I'm backing Mr. All Day as well on this one. I'm so sorry, Bart. But there's a line between professionalism and getting the job done. And if you eke too far towards being professional and doing things correctly, you may not always come out on top. And I think that on this occasion, demonic forces may mean the victory goes to Ian.
No, I disagree. See how quickly I made a decision. I disagree because Bart O'Connor has taken on 3 other people in that ring that were all, I mean, some of those were pretty big guys, like Max Gaines.
Lack of gains.
Ben Goodling, he hits hard.
Is irrelevant. But that being said, he's also good at stabbing people in the back. So, well done to the professional for that one.
Yeah, he did dump him on his head. So I'm going Bart O'Connor because I think he is one of the best wrestlers on the roster at the moment. So next up is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
One fall!
Oh, enough of that stupidity, please. It's my show now.
That's true. So one that I would have thought we'd have seen a number of times before. But maybe not. Maybe not at UBW. We have...
I'm too scared to remember, if I'm honest.
Yeah, to be fair, my brain is a little bit blank. We have the Conqueror, Adonis Payne, one half of the Odyssey.
And the Flyboy.
It's up against Tommy Kyle.
Any predictions, anyone?
Adonis seems can't get a win at the minute, so it's got to be Tommy Kyle.
I'm really going to struggle with this one because I usually back both of these guys to win. Obviously, they're not going to both win, are they? fancy wading in on this one. Make it null and void, so I don't have to pick.
I'm afraid you're going to have to choose. Do everyone a favour and choose correctly.
Oh,
You thought I was harsh.
yeah, you are mean to me, but he's worse.
When I say that, you won like this lot thing last year.
I did.
Maybe it's about time you start getting things right.
Yeah. Who are you going with?
Donnie.
So he obviously still wants to lose.
I think that I really, really like Tommy Kyle, and
Bingo card.
I love his style of wrestling. But I have wrestling grown up with Mr. Adonis Payne. I consider him a friend. I'm gonna go with him.
I've really got to work on my wrestling growing up with, haven't I?
Yeah.
Nick McManus, Jackie Pallow,
Skip.
Les Kellett. I think Skip's a lot younger than me.
Oh.
Beat Skip up. It was fun. Do it again.
I'm sure you'd like that.
I'd love it.
Have you faced Tommy Cole before?
No, but one day. Clip his wings.
Should we move on?
I think so.
So we have a massive return at X Marks the Spot. We've not seen him for some time, but former UBW British Heavyweight Champion.
He's been in the wardrobe, look. He's been in the wardrobe and he's been eaten by moths.
It does look like he's been eaten by moths.
Yep.
Spike Valentine is back with us. And holy shirt, literally,
Yes.
he's back.
We've
Starting
got some
out,
charity shops in Kray City if he wants to buy a new shirt.
Yep. Is he allowed in?
I guess it's all black, isn't it, probably there? So it'd be
Probably.
in keeping with his style.
He used to wear a lot of pink.
Any pink? No. So there you go. If you feel like being charitable towards the Kray citizens, ticket to Germany, sort yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
Spike, maybe you could take a trip there. I wouldn't advise it, in all honesty. Get this one under your belt. A tag match. Speaking of belts, it's for the big belts.
It is.
He's teaming with SSD.
Yay, it's your mate.
Another one who should have just stayed down.
He did for a while.
Again, SSD, we hope you make it. It's getting to be a run now for SSD in that he's carried from the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to be carried out of this one as well.
I don't. He's going up against the
Spike.
Pooh Boys.
Yes.
He's got a former world champion in his corner, and he's going up against the least deserving tag champions of all
I
time.
know, and it's going to make Spike look. I don't know. Spike should have stayed in the closet with his holy t-shirt.
Perhaps they could shove him in there with Leo and just like lock the door.
Was it that one?
It might have been, yeah.
I think that's where I put Dan.
I mean, if that's the cupboard, I can let you know because I know where that one is.
Nah, it's not the cupboard.
We're going to find you, Dan, I promise.
You're not going
If anyone's seen Dan,
to. Enough about Dan.
Just Dan.
just Dan.
So back to the match in hand. Belts in hand. The Pooh
Yep.
Boys make their first defence.
Yes.
Maybe their only defence.
No.
No. You're wrong there.
Straight out, SSD and SV. I'm backing you guys. Spike, I've seen you in this ring at UBW. 8 years now, maybe. You've got this in you. Come back. I've seen you recently in tag team action as well, when you took down that horrendous Mimo fella. Or maybe didn't.
Didn't he get kicked out of the meme team?
He did get kicked out of the meme team.
Didn't he get his t-shirt ripped off him? And I have that t-shirt.
Hence the tears. Hence he's got this moth-eaten one.
That's it.
But I have faith in you. I have faith. Pour some sugar on UBW.
Oh,
Take those belts from the Pooh Boys.
I hope he's keeping that as his thing because that is a truly awesome song. Yeah. No, I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong. I think that my friends, Progressive Overload, Aidan and Ben, they won't appreciate me saying friends. They don't really have friends.
No, they just stab people in the back.
Yeah, they're not nice guys, are they?
Don't hold grudges or anything.
No,
I think they're going to win. Yeah, they'll retain. They are champions.
Yeah, I can't see any other way it's going to go. Saint-Daniels just likes to lose. Squished him.
All the air went out. It's like a lilo. You know when you like pull
It was a good sight.
You pull the valve out and it just goes. That's what happened to him.
I wish Ash and Rags didn't get in the way. And that pesky pirate. Speaking of which.
Yep.
Why is that?
So there's a match that maybe is coming up on this card that
I think it's safer than wearing the other one you were wearing earlier on.
yeah.
We'll get to that point.
Should we move on?
Move on.
Something best to talk about, please.
I like what's coming up then, because next up we have your boss, the boss, our boss.
Not the boss.
She could take him. She could take him. You know she could.
She's multiple time square one belt holder
Exactly.
for photo ops only, but still they count.
It counts.
They
It
count.
counts. It does. It does. We know that she is the champion of all things UBW, so you know.
In her dreams.
Probably. To be fair. I don't think she needs to dream though. Everyone knows that she's awesome. We have the mayor, self-proclaimed,
The mayor,
of Kray City.
the international soap star.
Apparently it's a real place in Germany. I don't have my passport yet, still, so I can't prove that. Vinnie Kray. Young Lions, belt holder, longest one, all those things. He is going up against... Not mine.
Oh, he's not.
Not you.
Well, he's not. Do you not see what we did to him?
Well, I mean, it is
That's
still in
Scheduled.
question.
It's scheduled.
It
right?
is
That
scheduled.
is going to be nothing but a celebration of your mayor. Skurro is going to be nowhere to be seen other than being arrested up in the local ER where we left him.
I mean, I know he did say he's got a doctor's appointment coming up on the day of the show.
Well, in that soppy video, he just cried and,
Didn't he just...
oh, I've got a ship and it's safest in the harbour. Oh dear. It was safest in the harbour. He should have stayed at home. He should have just given up. He's lost and lost and lost. He's whinged about it for a year. And look, he gets given other opportunities. He goes and throws them in the bin. Why come back to the boss and just go through it all again just to lose?
Yes.
I thought the boss was a fan.
The boss is a massive fan. And if we talk about things in bins,
Yes.
only one of the contestants for this match has ever been seen in a bin
Yeah,
at UBW.
this is true. And didn't he get hit with sticks
Yeah.
whilst he was in? Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm remembering it wrong.
Correct.
Mm.
Arthur Skurro, stay at home. Don't make us finish you off. You're lucky you're still breathing. The next match, please.
We have to make our predictions on this one.
We already know what's going to happen. Move on. Enough of the pointing.
So, the next match on the card is a rematch.
Yep.
A direct rematch from the last UBW event.
Yep.
The Great Hitchin Bash saw former UBW British Heavyweight Champion Memes go up against current UBW Heavyweight Champion
Yep.
Ricky Calvet.
Yep.
But due to the machinations and shenanigans of one Chase Anthony, boo you Chase Anthony,
Boo you, Chase Anthony.
boo you Chase Anthony,
I like him.
Oh,
Best decision he ever made.
It's the jacket. Everyone likes the jacket. I swear, it's a nice colour.
No, I like the attitude change. Not taking any shtick, especially from people like you. That interview was great.
thank you very much.
Yeah,
I did think we did very well.
Yeah.
That's the only time you have.
I'll take it. Yes, so we have a rematch because of the machinations and shenanigans of one Chase Anthony, not the OGM. Ringing the bell before the match was actually over, confusing matters.
Yes.
So that Memes believed that he was the 3 times champion
Yes.
and no longer the number 1 contender.
Yes.
But it turns out he still is only the number 1 contender, but gets another tilt of the belt.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to happen. I do very much appreciate Ricky Calvet's flippy lariat.
The buckshot.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like that one.
I don't think Memes does.
No.
No.
Nope.
But what do we think? I mean, Biggleswade is quite a home territory.
Mm-hmm.
It's a place where I think both of them have successfully either won or defended the title.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a happy stomping ground for both.
Yep.
But who's going to stomp who?
Well, I think it depends on whether or not Chase wants to wade in with his size 9s or whatever size they are.
He can wade in wherever he wants. He's the GM.
He's only one half of
co-GM.
the GM.
He's a co-GM.
You don't talk about the other one. Pushed him about like he was nothing the other day.
Well, as this is your show, would you like to make the first prediction on this one?
However much I don't like him, and maybe Truman should have threw the cat further, but I think Memes got this one because I think Chase is going to get himself involved too much and cost Ricky the title.
Listen up, Ricky. See?
Be aware.
Someone who knows here
Yeah.
says that maybe you're keeping the wrong kind of company.
Mm-hmm.
Something we've been saying for some time.
Yep.
Be the champion you can be. Don't make the same mistake and carry on listening to old Purple Jacket.
Yep. Do you think maybe it came from like a butt lens or something and he just dyed it?
I don't know. Is there a holiday camp where they have purple coats?
I don't think so.
They've probably gone out of business because the older.
Yeah.
Haven's blue.
Haven's blue.
We've got a Haven in Crave soon.
Oh.
Don't think much to buttons. Don't like red.
You did say you don't like red, but you did say you don't like blue as well. Aren't there yellow ones as well somewhere?
Maplins.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Reference for the older folk out there.
Yeah, it is a nice colour.
I think the machinations will continue. I can't see Memes overcoming the numbers game here. I think Ricky will retain. I don't think it'll be a clean win, but I think Ricky will retain.
Numbers can be costly sometimes. Not with the right people.
Sounds like a threat. I am going to say Ricky to retain, just purely because I don't want it to change, because I like the fuzzy belt.
The
Do you reckon
weight.
it's one of Memes' cats?
Oh, God! Oh,
If you have 2 cats, Memes, I'm sorry, you now have 1. I believe there's one more match that you've forgot to mention.
Save the best for last.
So, the Square One Championship is up for grabs. The incumbent, as we sit here, Harrison Leon,
Longest reigning,
at time of title bout, 302 days, is going up against the man to my right, Big Wade. Claire, would you be brave enough to predict who might win this one?
No, I'm good. Why don't you tell us about your feelings ahead of the match?
Harrison Leon. Time with that title is getting ever closer to the end. Some say it's the longest reign. I've been calling it a countdown. All those days where you just avoided any form of challenge. I mean, you faced Adonis last. Yes, that is a challenge. Adonis has won and been through many titles himself, however, fell short yet again. You then had a great rivalry with Tony Sin, who I look up to very much in this industry as one of the best. But when I say a challenge, you never faced a danger like me. A danger that no matter if you're in a studio like this where you've got whatever this is, a microwave tray pretending to be a trophy, you're calling Kray City fake, posters of mugs, posters of people protesting to be pirates, and that's going to stay on that man's shoulder. And fake news. We all know who's going to win. That's going to be me. You two. If I hear any slanderous comments again, I will be back. I know where you are. We will always know where you are. Like it says on your map, that is Kray City. And stay out of our way. Suppose I better go and feed Dan. Dan, can you hear us?
We miss you.
Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Kray City.
Welcome. I don't feel very welcome, to be fair.
No, at least I know where to avoid now.
Yeah. Oh, no, it says, look, beware of the big Wade.
Yeah. No horses allowed.
No horses allowed. I agree with that.
We'll be seeing you in Bigwell's Way that X marks the spot. We know what's been predicted. I don't think it's going to go down very well for very many people.
No.
We hope to see you there. Yep. We hope to see Dan there.
Oh, yeah, we need to find him.
Stay in the know with the WO.
It's stuck. Okay, we're good. It's
allergic to Tommy.
That's Payne. And I'm like super clever, really. I'm not really stupid.
She is. She's a science.
Is irrelevant.
Can you hear that, Arnold?
Skurro, Wade, Bart, I don't know, Progressive Award, Calvet, and Tony Kyle, there. Should I go?
The bloody hell's going on? God's sake! Come here! What the...
Bloody hell!
How long? You've been in there for 2 days. It's
What day is it?
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Bloody hell! You've petrified the life out of me, son.
I
I thought the car was haunted.
was coming to resting outside the towers. I was in the chippy. All of a sudden, got a smack in the mouth. Oh, God, it's not very big in here.
Sorry about that. I've only just taken the car out.
Oh,
Should we go and get a kebab?
yeah, 2.